Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of Alpha Resistance Army, in which we're going to kick the episode off with our Div 8 rival reports. Obviously, didn't play too many games in Rival, so don't want to get too far ahead on these series and the games we played and how they teamed up between episodes. And obviously, I've got to take the tradable rewards here. I'm going to take the untradeable ones. Okay, to start the episode off, I've got a bunch of packs to open. I'm going to start off with the mixed player packs. Obviously, these aren't going to be the best packs because it's between bronze, silver, and gold players. We get a Polish left mid playing for Bayern Munich. It's going to be a female player that I already have, which is slightly annoying. I do already own her, I believe. Do I own her? I own a Polish left mid from Bayern Munich. I think I own her already, but yeah, we already do. She's not tradable. Do I put her into a gold upgrade? I might do that real quickly and just, yeah, I'll come back to you once I've done that. Alright, so for our second pack, we're going to open another mixture booster pack, and I need to send it to the club. That's why, there we go. I just put her into a 2 regular player pack, so we're going to open that towards the end. But the mixture player pack here, what we're going to get, player pack here, we're going to get a French centre back playing for Liverpool. It's going to be Ibrahim Konate. That's actually a very good pull. I'm not going to lie, that was actually pretty good from that pack. I didn't expect anything usable from these packs, but we packed Jeffrey Brumer. Is that Jeffrey Brumer? No, is that a different Brumer? I don't even know, but we pack a Brumer there, Eddie Howe manager, and the rest of the pack isn't really usable. But for our next pack here, we're going to open the 2 premium gold player packs we do have. So we're going to get into these 12 gold players. 3 of them are going to be rare. We're going to get a Spaniard who's a Cam. It's going to be, that's a Danny Olmo. I've already got him as well. That's a high rated one. I can't discard him. It's too high rated. Did we get in the team? And what else did we get? We got Boubacar Kamara. I did put him into an SBC. I completely forgot about that. Put him into the Madison SBC apparently. We do get Bentancur, who's a duplicate. That's annoying because when I do use in the team, do I put him into another one? You know what, I'll do another gold upgrade and be back to you once I've done that. Alright, so we now have 2 regular player packs we're going to open later, but we're going to get back into the premium gold player pack that we were meant to be open. Bentancur has gone into when I get a Austrian CDM playing for Leipzig. It's going to be Schlager, the former Wolfsburg CDM who was bought to replace Konrad Laimer. Actually, very good all-round stats from him. Alright, so our next packs to open are going to be the Jumbo Premium Gold 26 packs. Also, this contains a bunch of consumables and players, so there are less likely to get a good player in this, I believe, from just the odds and stuff like that. But we're going to get a Portuguese right mid playing for Al Nassr. I was going to guess him, but I wasn't too sure. Otavio. I'm very surprised he went to Al Nassr, to be fair. He's actually a decent player. I thought he would actually go to La Liga or something, but he ended up over in Saudi Arabia and get Zalem here, who's a CDM. Okay, next pack here, another Jumbo Premium Gold pack. We also packed a couple of decent players in there that can go into gold upgrades and stuff like that in the future. We get an English CDM playing for Aston Villa. It's going to be Ramsey, I believe, right in talent. No, it's going to be Nobs. Okay, don't expect it to be. I thought it was going to be Ramsey, but it's actually technically a better player, I guess, rating wise. And we also get Fuentes. We get Estupinian in the pack. We get Kurt Zuma, Roman Berkey. Used to be a very good goalkeeper in FIFA when he played for Dortmund, to be fair. He's a very underrated player, but now he plays over in the MLS, I believe. Is that the MLS? Yeah, he does. And what duplicates we get in this pack here is anything that we can just get rid of. Let's have a look. We get 1,000 coins. And yeah, it's just cants and the carrots. We're going to just get rid of those. And then for our next pack here, we're going to open the 2 regular player packs first. And we're going to open the 82 plus rated player pack afterwards. We get, this is going to be Enzola. Right, is Enzola? If it isn't a 4 knowledge and a half, it is Enzola. I thought it was. I think I've already got him though, that's the issue. Let's have a look when it loads. No, I don't. Okay, he would have got into an SBC himself as well. And then the final 2 packs that we're going to open are another 2 regular player pack. Hopefully we'll get something decent from this one to go into the team. A Colombian striker playing for Torino. It's going to be Zapata. He's on loan there from Atalanta, I believe. 81 rated this game. He's 83 rated in the last game, I believe. Always a decent striker in the game. Get Roberto in there. And for the final pack, we get an 82 plus rated player here. Not getting anything too worthwhile from these packs, but we've got Konate, I guess, so it kind of works. So we get a French centre mid. That's Aston Villa again. Who is this? Is it going to be, what's the name? Yeah, it's Daddy. Okay. Decent player, to be fair, good stats. 82 passing, 85 dribbling, good shooting. Not a bad centre mid. Alright, so the first bit of post-commentary in this episode, we have a game here up against this guy who had a decent team. As you can see, he had a pretty good team with De Bruyne has got a evolution card there with Chroma, I believe his name was, the Huddersfield player. And we've got a very good start with Raheem Sterling. He's only in the team due to his agile dribbling. He doesn't really have much end product for me. And Maddison here tries to run it into the far corner, but Onana makes a good save there. And takes it out for a corner, which we actually almost score here. With Julian Alvarez, actually Trent whips it in. A great cross. Alvarez header just wide of the post there. And then he gets a chance there, hits it with De Bruyne, and it's saved by Flecken with a great save. But this goal right here, by the way, is incredible. Look at the passing at the back. This is what you get by playing against Ultimate AI on career mode. You learn the game more than you do playing an Ultimate team. And as you can see, we play it out here. Julian Alvarez, a little bit of skill inside, gets in behind, holds off Rafa Varane, fires it into the far left corner, or into the left corner there, and makes it 1-0. And at this point, I had full control of this game pretty much. You can see some great dribbling here by Raheem Sterling. Again, he's only in the team due to that fact he can do this type of stuff. If he didn't have the agile dribbling that he does have, he wouldn't be in the team, so he doesn't feel as fast as he should be. Alvarez hits it there and scores once again to make it 2-0. And honestly, Julian Alvarez's evolution card is so good, man. Like, with a Hunter put on him, he is honestly such a great player. Maddison there, lovely pass there to Bentancur. Gets into Alvarez, spins a defender in behind and hits it again. Bottom left-hand corner, makes it 3-0, completes his hat-trick. And the guy rage quits there, and we'll come back to you when we end the second game of the episode. Alright, so after that game you just saw, made the guy quit after Alvarez scored an impressive hat-trick, and it was just a great game all around. We're going to open this 85 plus rare gold player pack that we got from completing the daily objectives. We needed 100 XP to get it, and also the daily objectives give you 100 XP for completing them. So let's open this one real quick and hopefully get something decent going to the team. I would love a Premier League goalkeeper other than Flecken. That would be perfect player, but as you can see, we're only 850 off getting what's her name, Baltimore or Vilms here. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go for. I mean, she is a right back, she's a right wing. It probably is going to be Baltimore, to be fair. You know what I mean? The pace, the agility and stuff like that she's probably going to have is next level. But we're going to head over to the store here, and we're going to open this 85 plus player pack and hopefully get something very good from this one. So we're going to open it right now, hopefully get something good. It's a German striker. It's going to be Wolfsburg. Is going to be Pop, I believe. Is it Pop or Plop? One of the two. It's Pop. 73. It's not great. I mean, it's a Walkout 88 rated, but I mean, it's not the best card. 73 pace, 87 shooting scores, 76 passings. All right for a striker. 82 dribbling though. 88 physicality. She's probably going to be extremely sluggish, right? How tall is she? 75'9". She's got a 5-star weak foot though. Can play left, middle, centre forward, but 71 agility. I mean, 93 jumping, 91 strength is pretty good, but I don't know, is she usable? I mean, she might be a decent player, to be fair, but I won't play a left wing. Probably would play a striker and have like a ready agile centre forward, but that's what we got from the 85 plus. Let's get into possibly another game, but I might play that now, I'm not too sure, or I might play it later. Okay, so it's time for the second game of the episode, and it's time for me to do post-commentary once again. Actually, we're up against a team that is very pace heavy. You can tell by the way this guy played that he did like his pace. Maddison played it over to Alvarez there early on. There's a simple side foot finish there by Julian Alvarez, past his keeper to make it 1-0. However, gets a chance there with Joao Felix on. Unfortunately for him, no. Saliba makes an absolutely incredible challenge there and stops him. Maddison then finds Bernardo Silva here, cuts it back. Just look at that agile dribbling in midfield. It is so good, man, to be able to just change direction that quickly and find somewhere else to go, and then just play a pass. But Gakpo there makes a mistake there, unfortunately for me, and we can't win the ball back out here. But I believe, I'm not sure what actually happens after that. Is it just a chance that stops? It is. Saliba makes another great block clear. And as you can see, again, this agile dribbling in for Maddison. Bends it, it's deflected though, and goes wide. He didn't have any scores there. He didn't have many chances in this game. He barely had any, to be fair. No, he doesn't here, because it actually makes a great set there from Flecken. He's proven to be a much better goalkeeper than I thought he would be. But as you can see, he turns into a byline merchant here. That's the only way he could get a goal in this game, going to the byline and playing it across the box. There's some open, or not open, you know what I mean by open play, that actual like skillful goals he couldn't do anything from. I can see a little bit of a mix-up on the floor there. Bernardo Silva gets kicked in the head by the ball. Well, with the ball, by the guy who kicked it. But then he tries building up an attack. Actually, Paulus, he wanted to make some substitutions. But Cody Gakpo, just honestly, look at that turn there. And Bernardo Silva, look at that pass. Into Julian Alvarez, runs in behind, goes round Onana, plays it over to Maddison. Lovely turn inside once again and finish it into an open goal. That's just a great goal there. And at this point, I thought he was going to quit after I scored this. I hit him with a think celebration, which isn't the only time I do that in this game. He goes in the attack here, down the right-hand side here with Patrick Vima, the young talent from Wolfsburg. And yeah, creates a decent attack here. Rodrigo de Paul plays it across, and as you see, another chance of being a byline merchant. Can't score that one though, because Flecker makes another great save. Just size up his team here, look for the openings, but Bentancur makes a little bit of a mistake there, unfortunately, and he gets the ball back and goes on another attack here, which are Felix, and then as you can see, he keeps going down to the byline, or not to the byline there, but you know what I mean, keeps going out to the wing, but Saliba makes a great challenge there. And then towards the end of the game here, we get the ball back there with Givardio. Bernardo Silva flicks it up, go to Gakpo, flicks it again and hits it on the volley there, off the underside of the crossbar and back out again. If that goal went in, that would have been absolutely incredible, but we do get another goal here in a second. As you can see, he tries playing it at the back here, but the pressure gets him in the end, because it's actually Gakpo who steps up and gets the ball. It's Maddison who hits it here. Malassi gets a shackle later on in the game, but that's a great finish there by James Maddison. It's been a welcome addition to the team. And then you can see Givardio, again another defensive input there. Sterling gets up to Maddison. Simple through ball into Alvarez. I'm not sure why he pressed me there. He's Alvarez completely through on goal, and I kind of messed up here, so I kind of wanted to score like a nice goal, but he went for that type of finish, and then somehow I didn't score from this, and so it's just a mad goal, my scramble there, and it's out for a corner. But later on in the game here, you can't just tell this guy at this point just had enough of me, because you'll see what I do to him here with Julian Alvarez, just getting around him, and again get a little bit unfortunate there, and it goes to wipe out Alvarez there, but I go around him again there, and Bernardo Silva stops it, misplaces a pass that actually was meant for Alvarez, but this is where Malassi makes a great interception, I believe. He sets up in a second. As you'll see there, he just creeps up there, gets the ball, and then Alvarez into Bentancur, out wide to Raheem Sterling, who gets a rare goal for himself and makes it 4-1 here, and again hit him with a think celebration, because you know you've got to do what you've got to do. And then again in this game, at this point he just stopped playing pretty much, and I just thought, you know what, Chivella here for Maddison, why not? And actually almost scored it. He's giving me a great save there, but that's the end of the game. A win 4-1, a complete domination of the game. And right now this team is just playing some absolutely incredible football, and well, you love to see it. Alright, so after that gameplay you just saw, we have two packs to open here. One from doing the AC Milan Lazio marquee matchups, and another from just doing objectives. Get a premium gold players pack and a small prime gold players pack here. So we're going to open this one first and hopefully get something decent from this. We get a Brazilian centre mid, Bruno Guimaraes, or Joe Linton. Which one is it? It's Joe Linton. That's not a bad pull, to be fair. That's actually a very good pull. 78 shooting, 78 pace, 71 shooting, 76 passing, 82 dribbling, 81 defending, 88 physicality. Can he play CDM? If he could play CDM, he can play left wing. He was a box-to-box midfielder. Maybe to replace Bentancur at some point. I do like Bentancur though. After bench, he could be good though. He looks like a very decent card. Vinicius, Krikawiak. I remember, who did he play for? Was it Crystal Palace he played for? I remember he used to play for PSG, and I think he played for Crystal Palace in the Premier League or someone like that. I can't remember who. But we have a small prime gold players pack here, which is tradable, so if we get anything like super good here, we can actually sell it on if we want to. Get a Brazilian centre-back playing for Aston Villa's Diego Carlos, who they've done him with the pace this year. He used to be very pacey. Used to be like 75 pace or something like that. I can't remember what his card used to be. But that's actually pretty good to get Malo Gusto and him tradable. Get Jesus Ferreira, the young talent from America. Get Ryan here, get Darun, and we also get Carlos here. Okay, not bad players. And whilst we're here, I might as well do my preview pack right now, so I haven't done it yet, so I'm just going to do that right now. It's going to be a Swedish left mid playing for San Diego something. It's going to be a female player. It's 82 rated Jakobsen. A very good all-round card, to be fair. Decent all-round card. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grind these theme pursuit objectives and swap out. I'll just play some games on semi-pro and just grind it out, basically. I need to win 3, 6, 9, 12 games in 12 games altogether over a mix of different squads. So I'm going to try do the Silver and Spanish Liga F ones first, because they're probably going to be the hardest to do, because I'm not sure how many Spanish Liga F players I do have. And the Silver ones obviously is going to be harder as well because they're Silver players. I'm going to put together some teams there, go into some of the swap out games and just grind this out. I'm not going to show you the gameplay because it's not really worth showing. And I'll cut back to you once these are done and we open the packs. Alright, so after 1.5 hours or 2 hours of grinding swap outs later, we've completed a bunch of objectives. We're starting off, we've got a Sword Foundations Eredivisie player to get here, which is going to be Jasper Citizen, I believe it is. Yes, it is. The former... Who did he play for in the Prem? I'm not too sure. I can't remember who he played for in the Prem. But the former goalkeeper who played in the Prem, he gets a walkout animation. So we're going to just watch this here for him. It's for Nimegen right now in Eredivisie, the Dutchman. And it's a decent looking card to be fair as a goalkeeper. It's a nice little walkout animation, not a walkout animation, but a nice little animation there for him. But more important things to unlock as well is we head over to seasonal. We have completed some daily objectives, as you can see there. So weekly objectives, sorry, and bi-weekly objectives, we get a bunch of XP for this and a bunch of coins. And in terms of live, we complete everything in the Fiend Pursuit objectives. Basically what I did, I just put 5 Syria and basically put 5 of each in each team. You know what I mean? So you get 10 players to complete 2 objectives at the same time. Instead of doing 5 or just 1, if you have to play, just put 5 Syria and already do it players into the team, and 5 Spanish Liga and Liga F players, and then 5 Super players at the same time, and you can complete everything at once. But you also can see the objectives for the road to the knockout. Giovanni Reino. We've almost completed all of this. Just need to win 9 more matches with 3 Bundesliga players in the team. So I'm just going to do that in squad battles possibly, because in terms of like the team that I'm using right now in like actual gameplay, it's a full Prem team right now. So I'm really enjoying that team. I think we scored assisted 5 goals with an American player. I've scored 10 goals in squad battles using Timo Werner. That's who I used, and then 2 goals in 4 separate matches. Easily done this. We've got a bunch of packs open right now, but it doesn't end there either. We head over to the season progress. We've unlocked Baltimore here. I'm going to take, instead of Williams there, we're going to take Baltimore because the pace. Obviously, she looks like a pretty decent player. And we'll get a closer in-depth look at the card right now. Obviously, PSG right-wing French player. And as you can see, 88 pace, 89 passing, 88 dribbling. That's like an absolutely incredible player, possibly a super sub at the same time. But it doesn't also end up. We've got a pack to claim as well in the next section, which is Premier Gold Player Pack on Tradable, which I'm going to take right now. So if I head over to, and as you can see, we're under 100 XP from a 1 of 83 plus Rare Gold players. We'll head over to the store, and we have how many packs to open in this episode? We have 9 packs to open. So we're just going to start it off right now. We've got some incredible packs to open. First of all, Premium Gold Players Pack. That's what we're going to get. In Spanish centre mid playing for Barcelona, Pedri or Gavi. Or is it going to be a women's player? It's going to be Gavi. You know, I take a Gavi. Decent player there. And anything else in the pack? Got Arthur Masuaku, who used to be a great talent in Career Mode. Spezia kit. Not the nicest kit to be fair this year. It's kind of been ruined by the sponsor that they chose. They use a really nice kit, but a gold players pack here. What we're going to get from this one is going to be a Swiss centre mid. Thank God it's a goalkeeper. When I think it's going to be So. I think. Is it So? Oh, it's a female player. It's Rutele. Decent card to be fair. 87 pace. 87 pace. How's that an 82 rated card, but Jude Bellingham's 86? That doesn't make any sense. It's a better card than Jude Bellingham. That's actually a better card than Jude Bellingham's card. I've apparently already packed it though. Okay, we've got Taliso, used to be a talent, Danny Van de Beek as well. Got Demarai Gray. Got Alejandro Garnacho, who could be an evolution player, but we've already packed these 2 players. Are they tradable anywhere? I don't know, so I'm going to do a gold upgrade pack, and I'm going to do that real quickly. Alright, so continuing the pack opening right here with small electron players packs. We've got 2 of these to open, and obviously we've got a 2 regular players pack that we're going to save as well. But we're going to obviously send these 2 players back to the club real quickly. And we're going to continue the pack opening right now. Once it loads, there we go. Small electron players pack that we're going to get from this. Could pack some decent silver players to be fair. I would like a Man City player that I can evolve. There's a centre-back who's a non-rare gold in the female league. We'll get Jones there, 66 rated CDM in the MLS. And anything else there? We've got Wind. No, nothing there. To be expected to be fair from that pack. Didn't expect anything really from it. But a small electron players pack again here. That's what we're going to get from this one. It's a Japanese centre-back. Is it? I know who it is. Former Man City player. I've got the name. Itakura. Well, I say former Man City player. I don't think he ever played a game for us. It's just sort of in the club, like loan spells over and over again. I've got Josh Doig here, the Scottish fullback playing over in the MLS, who's actually younger than me. That's kind of weird. Yeah, and do I put Itakura into another? Yeah, you know what would select? Do I actually? You know, I'll go to another 2 rare gold players pack. Why not? Alright, so back to the pack opening after we've done that. We've got 2 rare gold player packs now to open. 75 plus rated player guaranteed here. Got to send Itakura to the club. That's like a decent player to be fair in this FIFA if you're doing a starter squad. Obviously, this is the day Recording this the day the game officially came out worldwide. And we're going to get a German centre-back. It's Hertha BSC. It's probably going to be the young talent playing for... No, it isn't. It's Kempf. Do I already have him? If I have him, I'll just discard him. Because I can't be able to do another one. There we go. We'll send him in. And next up, we have 2 more 75 plus rated players packs. So this one's going to be a Austrian centre-back Alaba. No, Feyenoord Gertrudia. No, not Gertrudia. He's Dutch. It's Trona. Decent physicals and defensive stats, but not a good player in terms of using in-game. For Ultimate Team anyway, it might be decent in career mode, but Ultimate Team wise, that pace would kill you. And then the Swedish centre-back, I was hoping left-back would pop up then. We could have got the Wolfall, where it's going to be a women's player. It's going to be Sembrant. Okay. How tall is she? Let's have a look. 5'9", yeah. 4-star weak foot. I mean, she's looking good, to be fair, for her age. Can't play centre. Actually, you know what? She can't play centre mid. I mean, stats-wise, I won't play a centre mid, judging by the vision, etc. But 26 curve as well. Jesus, like, been done in with that. No play styles as well. Let's get into the rest of the packs. So it's now time for the 2 rare gold player packs. We've got 2 good packs after these 2 to go through. Now, I believe I completed another objective. It's going to be Galassi, right? Yeah, Galassi. Do I already have him? No, I don't have him. I don't think I have him anyway. Petar Galassi, the Hungarian shot stopper from RB Leipzig, sorry. And that guy. Next up is going to be another 2 rare gold players pack. Who we can get from this one? It's going to be Sangare. No, who was this? It's no. I thought it was the Irish flag, but at the same time I didn't want to get it wrong. Decent card, not gonna lie. That's actually a very good card. I mean, depending how tall she is, she's got player styles as well. 5'4", can't play centre mid though. Not a bad card, you know. Good pace, decent stats. Play style, she's got some decent play styles as well. And next up we have an 80 plus times 2 rare gold players pack and an 80 plus times 5. So we're going to do the plus 2 first, well times 2 first. It's going to be Spanish left back. It's going to be Angelina, right? No, it's going to be Alejandro Gramado. He scored a sick free kick, by the way, against Bayern Munich. That was a very nice free kick. I watched that game. That was a very fun game to watch. But 80 plus times 5. This is where it gets good. What could we get from this one? Let's see. Obviously the rotational cuts are out, so that'd be nice to pack, but I don't think we are going to get one. South Korean centre-back Kim Min-jae. A very good pull, to be fair, but it could have been Heung-min Son. It could have been Heung-min Son, but Kim Min-jae is a very good pack. He looks incredible in this game. 80 pace, 85 physicality, 84 physicality, 85 defending. He looks like a next level defender to use. We get Arnautovic, we get Letizia, who isn't rated to Letizia. We get another Arsenal women's player here in Manum. And we get Sergio Busquets with 37 pace. I reckon I'm faster than Busquets, you know. I actually reckon I'm faster than Busquets. I'm fairly quick, to be fair, so I should be guaranteed. Bus is like, what is he now? How old is he? Like, in his mid-30s. We'll get Kim Min-jae, that's a huge pull. How much does it go for? On the market, about 21k, 22k. Not bad. Arnautovic is untradeable, I believe. And wait, I'm just going to do another gold upgrade, why not? Okay, so we return to more packs. So we've got 2 rare gold player packs again because we've completed an SBC objective. So we get the one for completing 10 SBCs in total. So we're going to open these here and hopefully get some good players. Now again, I would like to pack. I mean, I'm not going to get the women's player from Man City. I mean, Green would be decent, a centre back. And I'm not sure who else I could get. I got Shaw already, I believe, the Jamaican striker. But we're going to get a Canadian centre back. For a second, I thought it could have been Alphonso Davies. That would have been huge. But it's going to be Giles, 83 rated, not bad player to be fair. Playing for Olympique Lyon. We get a VD. No, he's getting discarded. He's caused me pain in career mode for years. So you're just going to get Garnavila. Well, I mean, in career mode, he goes to like whatever team. Like you know, what I mean, it's one of those players that just appears in every career mode and just scores against you no matter what. But 2 rare gold players pack here for this one. It's going to be. Is that Mali? Is that a Malian flag? If that is the flag I'm thinking of, that's Born Knowledge and a half. It's Kamara. All round card, to be fair. I mean, not the greatest all-round card, but a decent all-round card. Is that the flag I'm thinking of, or am I thinking of a completely different one? Let's have a look. Is he from Mali? If he is, then that's knowledge. He is. Look at that. Gigas are coming in clutch there. Well, just geography in general, but Rosier, you're going to get discarded as well, lad, because why not? And one more thing to show you, actually, if you head over to evolutions, I've completed the evolution of Ezekiel Palacios now. So we can complete this, and it goes up to an 81 rated player with decent stats. With it's not like, you know, the greatest player in the world, but you know, it's just nice to have him upgraded. As you can see now, he's a decent looking card. And we have this bronze one going. I kind of wish I kept this one for a different card, but you know, I mean, I'll just do that in my own time. Yeah, that's going to call it for this, not episode, but this section right here. So I'll come back to you when we have something more to do in the episode. Alright, so to end the episode, I just played this game like 5 minutes ago, and yeah, this was a game that was just very annoying to play because this guy was awful at the game. He played as if it's FIFA 23 and just let the AI defend him, and it somehow still worked out for him in this game, even though that doesn't exist. As you'll see, he just ran in a straight line as well with Nkunku, and yeah, this just worked for him throughout the whole game. I mean, the chances you'll see he scores in this game are the only chances he had in the game, which were 5, and I had like 11 or 12. I should have scored. As you see, Nkunku there just scores because he got a fortunate interception. And here is a chance that I should have scored here. Gakpo cuts inside, plays it into Julian Alvarez, and finesse shots in this game are awful. Unless you've got a finesse shot trait, don't use finesse shots. They're awful. Unless you're inside the box and you guarantee a goal, which you'll see also when this game goes against me. But this guy was actually so bad at the game. He's in Div 7 using a pay-to-win team with just pace, and it somehow works out for him. I don't get why. As you can see here, again, I should have scored here with Bernardo Silva, but somebody just kicks it straight at Edison. And then again here, as you can see, I completely dominated this game. Chance after chance after chance. I should have scored in this first half, but the second it went to the second half, he went into the extremely, you know, press-heavy tactic. He did that at half-time, and it just went against me, as you'll see here. He just wins the ball back with Tchouameni there without even controlling him, because again, just did it for him for no reason, even though I went round him. And this game just really, man, like, it just got under my skin. Like, I was going to play more in this episode, and I was going to play one more, but I have to play in this game, and you just see what happens there. He just runs in a straight line. Again here, cuts it back, even though I'm blocking the shot there, that challenge there, and then scores again, makes it 3-1. And then again here, I believe this is, unless it's a chance for me. Yeah, this is a chance for me here, just to show you how this game went for me. The game just ricocheted there back to Tonali, not sure how. And he scores again here, as you can see, just plays it through. Not sure how he even got to that border because my defender should have had it. Should have stopped him there. And then shot straight into the back of the net. And this guy really thought he was sick at the game, as you'll see in a minute. With his net score, he hits me with a think celebration because he scored 5 goals. When all he did was went high press, just ran down the wings of Ansu Fati and Nkunku, etc. Martinelli. And look at this. How did I not get the ball there? He cuts it back, I block the shot, and then I go to clear it, and he just kicks it straight back to Griezmann. Then he scores. This is where he hits me with a think celebration as if he did something. When all game, all he did was run down the wing and just sweat it across the box. And I don't get rattled by this game anymore. Realistically, I don't really get rattled by the game. But when it's a game like this where I completely dominate and chance after chance after chance, I should have scored like that one again there. It just went against me the whole game. And I'm a much better player than this guy. Deserves to win the game. You know what I mean? And then I just lost it 5-2. Because I do score again here with Julian Alvarez and hit him with a think celebration again, as you see here. Oh, this is another miss, actually. How does he miss that chance? I should have won this game like 6-0 in the first half, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, it should have been done in the first half. As you can see, Sterling gets it to Alvarez, and then again, that pass is meant for Sterling, and it just goes there instead. And the game just went against me for the rest of the game. Then here, as you can see, he just tries to run in a straight line again with Nkunku. I stop him, go round him there with Alvarez, get it back to Maddison. Maddison, beautiful pass back to Alvarez. As you can see, I skid him on there, cut it back to Cody Gakpo, who holds it up here. And then again here, just a wrong pass. I'm trying to get it to the player in the centre near the penalty spot, where it goes to the player edge of the box and gets intercepted. And again here, this guy was so easy to defend against. Like, but for some reason still scored goals. I can see I go through to Alvarez and I thought, you know, I'm going around his keeper, I don't care. Went round his keeper, tapped it in, and hit him with a think celebration just to prove I'm the better player. You know, technically better at him at the game. But that's going to be the final game of the episode. And see, for the final, like, 20 seconds of the game, he just passes it round the back and just does keepy-ups. As if this takes any skill. You just, you know, sit there and tap R1 over and over again. That's what you do. And he's doing it as if it's like, you know, a really skillful thing to do. And at this point I thought, you know what, Matt, you think you're doing something against me, I'm just going to stand still and let the timer run out, because you're clearly getting some sort of satisfaction out of this. And it just pissed me off, this game, to be honest, and that's going to be the end of the episode. I'm going to record an outro. And yeah, that's going to be the end of it. I should have won this game, but it is where it is, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're going to end the episode here. I believe this is episode 5. I'm recording the outro for. Yeah, it is episode 5. And yeah, this team right now is just incredible. Like, I don't think there's any much changes I want to make to this team. Obviously, I could make like another hybrid team with like Kim Min-jae, Hakimi, you know, Grimaldo, Hernandez, Kobel, and so many other great players. Even like Baltimore could get into the team. I'm not used to it yet. She only got a 2-star with and 3-star skill miss. Foot should have higher than that. But like in terms of her stats, she looks incredible, like incredible super sub, or just even like in a start in the team. So I might in the future play like a different team. I'm gonna stay with this. Gonna definitely stay with this formation for a while because 4-3-3-4 for me right now is just the best formation in the game. The way I play anyway, it suits me the most. And yeah, next episode will be episode 6, in which we I already have a game recorded for that one, which is a very good game. That's a nice one you're going to see at the very start of the episode. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications up, miss any videos, and check out the Man City Criminal. So I missed a day of uploading because I've been just slightly ill the past couple of days, and that day I just felt like the worst of the worst. But obviously, when you feel the worst of the worst, the next day is when you actually feel like the best. So that's why I'm actually recording right now. So daily content should be back in a row, hopefully. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, turn notifications, don't miss any videos. Check out the Man City Chrome, and head over to the Twitch, which should be in the description. I'm going to remember to do it for this episode. And drop a follow over there, so we'll be live over there with like a lot of FC24 content, like playing games and champs and rivals and stuff like that. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Little stat check here on Madison. He's got 13 games, 8 and 6, sorry. And then Alvarez is on 25, 28, 6 goals and 15 assists. He's incredible, man. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.